Just last year alone, we did over $85 million in sales.
This is my friend Aaron, and he sold over $200 million worth of his products on Amazon. I spent the day with him to find out exactly how he did it.
All right, so we're here in Clearwater, Florida. I'm with my good friend Aaron Cordovez, and today we're gonna talk a little bit about Amazon and what this guy does to make a lot of money on Amazon. So who is Aaron Cordovez and what do you do?
I'm Aaron Cordovez. I started selling on Amazon in 2015 to try to make a little bit extra cash money on the side. And Amazon surprised me and really shocked me beyond my wildest dreams, because now, just last year alone, we did over $85 million in sales. I mean, selling all sorts of crazy stuff. We're buying companies now.
Can you say that again? How much?
So last year we did over 85 million.
One more time?
$85 million. That's 85,000,000.
A lot of zeros.
That's a lot of zeros, and that's just Zulai Kitchen. We have other companies and that have done more. So one thing that I like to learn doing things, right?
Yeah.
And for me, it's like Amazon was a bit of a puzzle. I used to be like a video game junkie, bro, like hard. Even I actually got back into playing a little bit, like Saturdays I generally will play a bit. But I'm like, it's a game, dude. And the point is, why play like the leaderboards where it doesn't matter, where you could go and be like, hey, I can make millions just by getting to the top.
Do you think being like kind of a gaming nerd helped you with Amazon?
I think so. I think so. I hope so. I mean, because I went that route.
Yeah.
And I actually thought about making ads and like, hey, look, are you spending 12 hours a day, leveling up your guys in World of Warcraft? Why not level up your own business?
Yeah.
Why not sell equipment? Why not sell something and actually you're playing in the big dog, you're playing in the big leagues where there's money on the line, there's legal, there's so much, and this game is so much bigger, and there's no like concrete rules.
So this is your office. We're here in Clearwater, Florida. Do you want to do a quick office tour and show them like what you got going on?
Let's go, baby.
All right, let's go. So where are we at now?
So this is the reception. This is where people come in and we're like, hey, come work for us. Come hire, come do something over here.
I think let's go to the little product room first.
Let's go,
Yeah.
let's go. Here's one thing that I want to tell people is like, I'm not organized. Like this is literally the state of my office that I just walked in, and yet I'm selling tens of millions of dollars every year.
And how much do you think you sold on Amazon in total throughout your career?
Total, maybe 250? 250 million maybe?
And how many products, do you know how many units that is?
That's a lot, dude. I mean, I think our average is what, $17, $18, so that's a lot. It's like over
calculator.
10 million units by 17. Yeah, over 10 million for sure.
So
maybe 12, 13 million, 14 million
individual
units.
Products. What was your first product?
Okay.
And was it a success or was it a fail?
So my first product was this lemon squeeze. Let me see if I find one.
Yeah.
Hold on. Found this bad boy right here in the kitchen. They're doing a product shot. Look, this is active. This is a product being shot right here. Look at I don't know what we're doing over here. We're gonna do something, but we'll check it out.
Takis and ramen?
Yeah. We do some crazy videos, try to make social media work. We're not great at it, but we're trying.
Yeah.
And we're learning just like anything. But look, this was the first product, this lemon squeezer. Believe it or not, this was a failure and a success. Okay. Why? This lemon squeezer was patented.
Yeah.
I had no idea. So I said, hey, are there other people selling this product? And there was like 7 people or more selling this product. So I said, there's no way it's patented. But I was wrong, because a company called Amco Housewares, they had it. They were purchased by a bigger company called Lifetime Brands. So they're a publicly traded company, massive. They sell like $1 billion every single year. Guess what? They bought with the company the patent. And guess what? Little old me didn't know how to play this game, and Lifetime Brands sued my ass. Well, they wrote me a letter first, and I was in denial. I was in denial because I got the letter and they said like, stop selling this thing immediately. I just quit my job and my wife is pregnant. This thing is 80% of our income.
Rub some salt in the wound.
Oh God! So people think like, hey, you have all this money, this thing, but no, you have to take risks. That's what entrepreneurs do. So got into this fight and I said, no, we're not infringing on the patent, even though the patent drawing looks, I mean, it's literally exactly this shape. They were gonna take me down, and then one day, like I realized, the only chance I have is to try and reach them. I reached out to them and they were amazing. The guys are there. When I finally reached the actual person, when I reached them, I said, hey, I will consult for you. I will help you guys. I will tell you how to sell more on Amazon, because we took the #1 bestseller, even though they've been selling lemon squeezers for like decades. So why is it that a company that's $1 billion company selling for decades can get smoked by a guy who just started e-commerce
because
1 year?
You knew the ins and outs of Amazon FBA?
I just went to learn it. I went to learn. I treated it like a video game.
You knew the game.
It became a video game, right? These guys were not playing that game. They have thousands or tens of thousands of products. They weren't paying attention to it, so I can come and take this. So yes, it was a success, our first product. Our next 4 products, they all failed. because I forgot some of the lessons that I learned with this one, and I just got cocky and I said like I'll do anything, but I didn't.
First product, a success. Now,
And a failure.
Success and a failure, but you learned your lessons.
Yeah, we settled.
Now today, what is your #1 selling product? What is your best seller?
Let's go check this bad boy. This bad boy. It is. It's called a mixer milk frother. Some people call it a frother, a brother, a trother. I don't know. Like the names are just ridiculous.
Most of the people watching probably have it. If not the Zulai one, they have some sort of milk frother. It's like what you mix the coffee with.
That's right.
When did you launch that product? How many units have you sold? And maybe dollar revenue?
So actually, this was about our 3rd product we ever launched. In that the next 4 products, but we didn't have this model. We had a different model with a bad factory, and we sold it all out. But then the reviews came in, they were negative, and it was a bomb. So we actually did this exact product because I knew it would sell. And even though I did that product and it failed, I said, no, it failed because the product is bad.
Yeah.
And so then we redid it. I actually found this product in China. We went to China Magic with Athena,
Nice.
who, you know Athena?
Yeah.
So there I found the supplier for this because I was looking.
Yeah.
You know why? Video game, bro. Let's go back to video games again.
Go.
This was my strategy, my thought process. I am better than the seller, every other seller in the lemon squeezer category. I can get to #1 lemon squeezer. Whatever those guys are selling, if I sell that, I will win also.
Yeah.
And the number 4 guy, okay, it was a brand called Power Licks.
And was it saturated when you got into it?
Everything's always saturated, bro.
I agree.
Everything is saturated. Every single product. Like, you're gonna sell pencils, you're gonna sell watches, you're gonna sell pickleball paddles, you're gonna sell whatever you're gonna sell.
Whatever it is.
It's saturated, bro.
Someone out there is already doing it and already has thousands of reviews.
100%.
And,
100%. So that exact model, there was several people selling it, but there was one brand called Power Licks.
Yeah.
Okay. He had the #1 milk frother, but he had the #7 lemon squeezer. I came into the market and I saw I could smoke this guy in selling. I'm better than him because he has the same model.
And what did you see that you're like, all right, I see an opportunity here.
I just saw a store.
What could I do better?
Well, I can tell you that too. Actually, sorry, I did do that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I went into his. He had his top milk frother, and I go, okay, I'm gonna make it better because on the lemon squeezer we made the best one ever on the market. I tested it like crazy.
Got it.
They just had black.
For milk frothers.
That's it. It was
just one
black.
color.
Just black. #1.
Yeah.
And the whole market was all black.
Yeah.
I said I'm gonna come out with 4 colors. I came out with 4 colors starting off. And it just took off.
Yeah.
And then I ended up having 20 colors. Now again.
So just that little change, that little extra
I wouldn't say
detail.
that's for the product side.
Yeah.
For the product side, yeah. But of course, the list.
But you saw an opportunity. You saw, hey, look, this is all black. If I come in with, what was the other colors?
It was red, pink, and blue.
Red, pink, and blue. It's something different that the market hasn't seen. I can market it and present it a different way. It's unique. It might make through the office tour. I got 2 more questions for you.
Sure, let's do it.
One is if someone wanted to get started with Amazon FBA, what would you suggest? What is the exact path they should do if they want to get started in today's climate in Amazon FBA?
I would say you always want to go, your end goal is going to be private label.
Okay.
Your own brand.
I agree. And why build your own brand?
Because your own brand can be sold.
Yeah.
Right? Again, we bought 2 brands last year, maybe more, but at least 2 that I'm thinking of right now, one in April and one at the end of the year. If you can make a company that can make $100,000 in profit, you could probably sell it for up to $500,000 when interest rates are good. So a company that's a reselling company, you can make that same 100,000, nobody wants your business. Yeah. You won't even sell it for 100,000.
I say that all the time
people
too.
won't buy your business. So there's no exit strategy. So unless you'd rather, why would you do that? I don't know why, maybe it's some easy money, some cash flow. A lot of people that do the wholesale business model, they take that cash flow and they figure out how do they do private label.
Yeah.
That's their goal. Okay. And the private label guys, their goal is okay, sell it and do another one. Yeah. Sell it and do it again.
All right, so getting started on Amazon, build your own brand, do private label. And then I think the juiciest thing is, what are Aaron Cordovez's 2 biggest secrets to selling on Amazon and actually having success?
What we talked about a little bit earlier is, if you become obsessed about the result, it is not get rich quick because it's not quick, dude.
Yeah,
it's gonna take you 2 years.
Is not quick.
It's gonna take 2 years.
Yeah.
If you do a fantastic job, you will be probably replacing your day job in 1.5 years or 2 years fast, and you'll be rich in 3 to 4 years. So the thing is, being obsessed and saying, hey, I'm gonna do what's right for the customer. Okay. If you look at Jeff Bezos' mind,
customer obsessed,
customer centric.
Yeah.
What are you in business for?
Yeah.
You're not in business for yourself. Of course, you want to make money. But if you're thinking about, how do I get money out of this market? how do I extract from this? Where am I gonna make the most sales? Stop. Change your mindset to be, how can I improve the market, right?
So you just focused on making the product better so you can make the customer's life better.
Yes, because
And that's the number one overall. Yeah.
That's it.
And number two, what's that second key?
Aaron,
give us something secretive.
Okay, something secret.
So be obsessed, and number two is?
Number two is, dude, it's sexy, but it takes work, so it might not sound so sexy.
Okay, I think that's most of
but
business.
But this is your main image, you're surveying. So I have like a crazy software that I use called IntelliV.
Okay.
In fact, before you had to pay $100,000 to be in a membership to be part of the software.
Wow.
Like, so it's pretty secret.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
So you go in there and you can ask these customers who are Amazon purchasers, and you show them these two images and you say, which one do you want to buy? And guess what? 99% of people starting on Amazon, they make some garbage image, they put it up and they say, oh, it looks beautiful.
Yeah.
When you start, you're losing on reviews.
Yeah.
You're losing on purchasing power price. You're losing on ad knowledge. You're losing everywhere. So if you're also losing on your main image, you have no chance. You have zero chance of making anywhere big. If you survey that image, the survey is everything. It's key. It is the most important piece. Survey that image, and don't go ask your mom, hey, do you like my image more than my competitors? Because she'll tell you, yes, yours is beautiful. Theirs looks like garbage.
Oh, so you're comparing them against competitors, not even your own.
Competitors.
Okay, got it.
If you compare it against yourself, who cares? Oh, I have a better image than I had yesterday. No.
Got it.
Go against the number one bestseller, maybe the number two bestseller.
Got it.
Change your product potentially, and then change your image to fit everything that Amazon customers are showing that they like. Do that, and then your marketing is easier, spend is easier, and you probably could undercut the guy. If you could undercut and have a better image over time, you build those reviews and then you start growing. Yeah. So that's what I recommend. So I have another one.
Be customer obsessed.
Yes.
Test your main image against competitors, and last bonus one.
Okay, another crazy secret sauce is do the ads, bro. Because
what do you mean
in
by
the
that?
ads, here's what I'm talking about. Like, I know a guy, when he was up to, even me, when I was at 40 million, I was running all the Amazon ads myself. People want to outsource the stuff as soon as you're like you sell $10, you're like, let me outsource to my ad agency. I'm at 10,000 a month, let me hire someone for 3,000. It's ridiculous because what you learn in the ads is what keywords are best connecting to your customer. So if you have, the pickleball paddle, right?
Yeah.
And you're selling the pickleball paddle, and you see from your reports, your search term reports, you can also see it inside your ads manager in Amazon. What is the exact search the Amazon customer is saying that best connects with you? Is it just pickleball paddle, or is it like pickleball paddle for pros, right? If that's where you're selling best, guess what? You can double down on that and make your listing have all these pro images, have a quote from an actual pro of pickleball, or maybe even sponsor them. You can probably sponsor them for like $2,000.
So you're correlating the search term to like what the customer actually wants, and then making your listing around that.
That's right. Boom.
All right, guys. So this is like crazy game. I'm gonna leave all of Aaron's information in the description down below. Aaron has a YouTube channel. We just did a podcast together. He does a lot of long form stuff where you can learn a lot about Amazon and business. So check the description below for all this stuff. Go follow, go check it out. We'll see you guys on the next video.